Golf journaling with a golf journal. This is what I want to talk about today and why I'm going to start doing it in 2023, why I think you probably should too, and then I'll revisit later on in the year to see if it was beneficial. So I saw this idea from a TikTok, and forgive me, I could not find the original. So if you know what I'm talking about and you've seen it, please let me know so I can tag them properly. But I'm a big journaler as it is. I follow this creator called Men Who Bullet, and I'll tag him in the description so you can take a look if you're into journaling. But because I already am someone who journals, when I saw this idea on a TikTok to do it as a golf journal, it was one of those like, why haven't I thought of that? I think that's a great idea. And essentially what it is you just document your rounds in a journal post-round. And I guess if you wanted to, you could do a little pre-work in the journal as well. The date, where you're playing, if it's 9 or 18, who you're playing with, because sometimes that'll affect your game with a certain friend or family member. If you play with them, maybe you play better or worse with them. And it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, you go and you play your round, and then when you recount it in your journal, you go over where you think you had room for improvement, where your strengths were for that particular round, where your mindset was before and after or during. If you remember all that, I guess you'll have to play with it a little bit, which I'll do as well, and find out what works best for me. If I wanted to jot a little something down before I play, or maybe after, that's something that I'll revisit when I do the recap video later on this year. But I think it's something that could be beneficial for a lot of people, especially if you're someone who is a visual learner, and that could potentially help how I set up my practice days on the range or at the simulator. One of the other reasons why I want to start this golf journal is similar to the reason why I started this golf channel, because I enjoy recounting my rounds. That's why I have vlogs up. That's why I enjoy talking about it and playing so much and posting so much content, because I enjoy going back and looking at my swing over time. So this is just another way of doing that, going back and looking at my game in a different way that you'll be able to track in the long run. It'll be great 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now and so on, to be able to look back at these course vlogs and look back at this golf journal to say, oh, isn't that so cool today? That day back in 2023, I made 3 birdies on the front, and that was unlike me. We all know that that's unlike me. I think it's something that is a really unique idea, and if you're already doing this and you already have a golf journal, let me know. I'm really interested to find out if this is something that you've already adopted and how it's been for you. So what I'm going to be doing is I have this really nice leather cover that I can put just the standard small size moleskin notebook in. And I'm going to be carrying this this season on my rounds just to sort of recap. And this is what I'll use. It's pretty flexible. It's pretty durable. So easy to toss into the bag. It's not some hefty 8x11 notebook journal. The less cumbersome and more minimal that the journal is for me will make it easier for me to be consistent. But by all means, if you prefer something much larger, then use that if that's going to work for you. That's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you use a golf journal, if you plan on using one. I'd love to have some people join me on the journey of using a golf journal in the 2023 season. So let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe as well. Costs nothing to you and helps me out a lot on the channel. Put out more videos like this. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.